A discussion topic that comes up quite often for us is high-profile jobs. And can you tell me a little bit about why that's such a big deal and what, constitutes a high-profile job?
Yeah, I think, whether it's large quantities or large pieces where there's cranes involved or whatever it might be, I think over communication, especially at the start of the process.
Over communication.
Right? Almost to the point where it's like, oh man, not another email or whatever it might be. But it starts with our sales team who, they do a great job on the high profile. We've gotten better over the years at it. The communication with our salesperson, our internal production team, and then our customer and then their customer as well. If everyone's on the same page and the expectations are set, before we even start the job, it's 1,000 times easier, right? Because I think if we don't do that and we skip some steps, then, when we're looking ready to ship it, like, oh, there's a crane, oh, there's this, oh, they have the road shut down this day. And then it just kind of creates more, I don't want to say panic, but more urgency that maybe we could have squashed at the start of the process.
Yeah. And what all goes under the umbrella of like high profile? Like you said, larger quantities, cranes. What situations do we use cranes, or would our customers have cranes there?
Yeah, just if it's going direct to a job site, right? Some of the, if they're lifting, for example, our customer wants the curb to be on the site the same day as the unit, right? So they're minimizing their cost by having the crane in one day, right? So knowing all that information up front, that turns into a high profile job.
Yeah, because we'll get a dedicated truck and have a dedicated time drop and
Yep. And, there's other ones where we've met helicopters. And also, I don't think those are cheap. So we don't want to be holding up the helicopter waiting on curbs.
Yeah.
So.
What about the types of buildings? Are there any types of buildings that our customers should make us aware of?
Yeah, there's different, there's on the LTL side, there's residential, maybe there's some government buildings that might be a little tougher to get into.
Okay, so what's that process like if you have to go? So when you say government building, like the Pentagon?
I don't know if we've done the Pentagon, but just, some airports, Air Force bases, all those kind of things. Depending on the mode that we send it, maybe the driver needs certain clearance or certain documentation to get in.
Yeah.
Right. And again, knowing all of that information up front is key. So we don't have any delay with the driver there, then got to get these papers, or then we have to cross-dock it to get someone who's clear to deliver it. So the more information, the better.
Yeah, for sure.
As always.